Come on to the room. Come on into the room, family. We are live. I am the H-Town vet. I want to apologize for the delay. I'll tell you all about it in a second. Come on into the room. Let us know that you're here. The H-Town vet locked himself outside his car. So I want to apologize. I had to get my neighbor to come get me because my family is in school. Oh, boy. So we glad to have you here tonight. We want to thank you for joining this live stream. It's about you. We want to take your questions. We're going to give a little information. What up, though? What up, though? Our brother Evan's in the house. Thank you, Brother Evan. We want to give acknowledgement to those that came early. Mr. International, hit that like button. Please do so. And we want to apologize for the delay because H-Town vet locked himself outside his truck. It's Dominican time. Yeah, I had changed the time from 7 to 8 because I locked myself outside my truck. So when I got back home, I had to change it to 8. But I don't know if it tried to go on. He laughed. Yes, about to go live. Family, I said going live. We got Evan. Then our brother Angel says hello, familiar. I'm trying to remember how to say that. I know it means family. Hello to the family. Now come on in here. And we do apologize for the delay. And we want to make sure that the family's straight. Come on in here tonight. We got started a little early. Now, we're going to go over a little something, a question that we talked about, and then we're going to, that's been asked a few times about what should you take to a CMP exam. We're going to talk about that. All right. It might go over it twice as other people come into the room because it's a very short slideshow. I'm going to start making them a little shorter sometime when I can so that we can get into y'all questions and everything. Now, let me turn that music down. Let me know if you can hear me good. Let me know if the music's too loud or not. Because we're going to get ready to get started in here. All right, take this banner down. Let's get started. Now, like I said, I do apologize. H-Town vet locked himself outside his vehicle, so I had to delay everything, the live stream, so we do apologize. Had to come home and get my other set of keys. Now, tonight is question and answers. We're going to go over a little information, for people that are new to the channel, of course, but this is all about any questions that you have. We're going to take them tonight, okay? When we get to the happy hour, it's free for all. Talk about whatever you want to. Now, question and answer. This is our fourth question and answer. Always remember, as we said, our live stream. Hold on. Give me a second here. I minimize sub. Give me a second. Always remember that we our program happens every Sunday and Thursday at 7 p.m. It may happen later, but usually not before. But in case something like happened tonight, So, like I say, for those just coming in the room, H-Town vet, they saying I'm on Dominican time. Hold on, let me pull up. Huh? I had to go to the car to get my birth certificate because y'all picking on me. Oh, shout out to our Dominican brothers and sisters. All right. Y'all something else. Now, there will be live streams that we schedule outside there. Matter of fact, coming up, we're probably going to be doing more than twice a week. But we'll do our best to notify you. Go ahead and email me so I can send you the email. It's easier for me to send out than it is with YouTube. It's hard to send out information with YouTube. Now, let us continue. As we always say, that our channel is, the handle is H-Town Vet Northside, and our email, more and more people are emailing. We appreciate that. If you want to contact me, that is the way to contact me, through the email. If you want to talk to me, you just leave your number and I'll contact you. I don't just throw my number out there because I don't know who I'm dealing with. Anybody else, then people, anybody can just ask. I want to know who the person is. You got to contact, give me the number, and then I can call you. But I don't just throw my number out there like that. People be waking up all times of night. Now, here we go. And then we have the Cash App is H-Town Vet Northside. $ H-Town Vet Northside. Capitalize the H, T, V, and N. Now, this is the way that you can contact us and support us. Shout out to the family. Shout out to Peace. Make sure, if you've been subscribed, make sure you haven't been unsubscribed. All right? Check and make sure you're still subscribed. Now, your opinion counts. For those of you that are new here, this is an interactive live stream. Let me pull myself back up. We are family. We coming in here. We talking about veteran information. We're talking about our experiences in life. We're talking about it all. But we get the veteran information out first. For those that may watch it recorded, we want to make sure we get the information out there. And we're going to try to do it as expediently as possible. Now, can y'all hear me? Let me know if you can hear me, because ain't nobody let me know yet. Let me know if you can hear me. Now let us continue. Like we say, my goal is to be the facilitator. All right. We're trying to make sure we bring the information correctly. There's no secrets, no clickbait here. Okay. Brett say I'm cool. Thank you. If you say I'm cool, we all like little funsies. We all cool. And there's no false flagging, and there's no cap, as we say in my culture. Now, remember, we got to see where you're at and where you're trying to get to. All right. If you're already at the ultimate, now what you're focusing on is maintaining that. Anybody can be called in for a CNP exam, unless you have for 20 years with no fraud, a continuous rating for 20 years. Here's the thing. Who determines whether it's fraud or not? The VA. So who knows what they might do, right? So it's always good to be here to get the information that you need, that we need to make it forward. If this video has been informative, please like, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to click on the notifications. As somebody said, it seems hard. Now, we right at it. Now, if you're going into that CNP exam, let me turn this music down. Some reason it just runs my brain crazy. Let me see. Oh, I can leave it at that. Now, when you go there, people ask several times, what do you take to the CNP exam with you? All right. Whether you do a public DBQ and you have an outside doctor to do it, and especially if you go to one that the VA sends you to. Let's talk about it. I'm going to give some tips on what I think you should do. And what we want you to do is you add anything that you think should, a person should take in there. One thing you need to not do, is take your whole claim file. That's not how you do that. Please don't take your whole claim file in there. Take as least amount of paper as possible. I took maybe 1 or 2 pages in there because the doctor's already got to look over everything the VA has given them. But the issue is you don't know if the VA gave them the critical information, especially the documents that we're talking about tonight, that it won't take the doctor but a few minutes, especially the documents, that we're talking about tonight. It shouldn't take the doctor a few minutes to look over what you're giving them, but it may have a strong impact on your claim. All right? So don't bring the whole file there, because that's a no-no. Now, one thing that I think would really be critical is over at the VA hospital in your area that you attend. If you have, go and check and see, do you have a problems list and everything, get an up-to-date list before you go to the C&P exam. Don't use the one from 3 years ago. Get an up-to-date list of everything that you're diagnosed with at the VA, whether it's service connected or not. And let me explain why. Because that doctor might diagnose you with some other things that's not actually on something that you get fighting service connection for. The doctor diagnosed with me and service connected some other ailments that I wasn't fighting for an increase on. And that helped me out. But the VA, it wasn't even, but the doctor say, no, this is connected to his service also. So that happens sometime, okay? That's why you want to take this whole list in there so the doctor can look over it. Because, doctors like that. They might add something else. Whether it's your physical or mental health. And you can always get your problems list from records of release or medical, where they keep medical records at your VA. However you get that. Now, that's one thing, because it's about 1 or 2 pages at the most. Then another key thing that you should take to a C&P exam, you don't have to take all of them, whichever ones you think the doctor don't have, but this is another critical thing that's going to summarize quickly your years of service, your branch of military, your discharge status, okay? Your combat code to show that you're a combat veteran. They may not know what that means. Also, whether you have any future exams or not. And then it'll tell you, like with Mr. Brown here, that he is service connected. And it occurred in the war. So the doctor will know that you're a combat veteran. And they'll also see at the bottom things that you were, not service connected for. That you were denied. And they might approve those if it's in their special expertise. Now, another thing will be key is to take a list of your medications, okay? And I'm about to tell you why in a minute. We're almost done. And we're going to get to what y'all want to talk about. If you don't have a list, take the medication bottles. You can take them with the medicines in it, but I try to keep it as simple as possible. You can request a copy of your medications list from the hospital, at the clinics in the hospital. All right. Now, why is that important? Because you may have side effects and you want to tell the doctors that some of these medicines are causing me to be depressed. Some of these medicines are doing whatever they're doing to affect you. Say, even though my doctor may have changed them, I'm still having a hard time with this, and this. Let them know what's going on, even with the medications, because you can't get service connected for medications also. Now, what else should you take? Now, this is the critical part. This is what I took in that got me 100% permanent total. I took in a simple statement, but it wasn't this summary. It was actually, you could do this, but I actually took the pages of the medical records so to make it easy for the doctor. I took the page, the quotes from the doctors that said my condition was permanent in nature, or it was not likely to improve. And so they would either confer with that doctor or not. And they went what the doctor said and they concurred, okay? So this is critical. Doctor quotes, what is it called? A medical opinion. All right. Now, okay, the after party, we already here. What do y'all want to talk about? We're at the after party. Anybody want to say something? Do you want to come up on screen? Brett, you want to come up on screen? Everybody quiet. Let me get back up here. Any questions of the H-Town vet? Talk to me, family. What's going on? Tell me what's happening. How's your week been? Come on into the room. Talk to me. I'm over 50. I'm about to be 56. I'm 55. Talk to me. Who want to come up on here and talk? Who want to come on camera? I know a lot of times only one person come on camera so far. Because all you got to do is through the email link. Now, what are they saying? Are they gonna cut our check off coming up in the next few months? What's gonna happen? Yes, well, your age is 50 now. I'm 55, about to be 56. Talk to me. What's going on, Evan? You still in here? Now let me see. Let me pull some up here. Let's see, can I get some here? The family ain't talking. What's happening? Anybody got something to say? Well, tell me, what's your percentage goal? Are you where you need to be? Are you where you need to be with your benefits? Let me know. Have you received who has the code sheet? Do you have your code sheet already? Let us know. What type of claim are you filing? You filed. Let's see what y'all got here. Oh, y'all talking a little bit now. All right, let's see. Okay, so age 35, you got your compensation. I don't, somewhere off in there. I think somewhere off in there. Somewhere off in there. But I'm not gonna, like I say, I've gotten different ratings over the years. So, like I say, when I first got my rating, it was what I want to say 30%, and that 30% happened back about 20 years ago. So that I'm locked in on 30%. I got that for around about 2004. Then I went to 50% for 2006 or 7. So when I get up to 2027, that'll be 20 years to lock in my 50%. So it works like that. I haven't got any decreases because remember, once you get the decrease, it starts all over again. So tell me about you, Evan. You, Brett, you asking a whole bunch about me. All right, let's see. Yes, I'm just wondering. Come on, y'all. Come on into the room. Let's talk about it. What's going on? Like I say, we are. I locked myself outside my vehicle, so I had to get somebody to come get me. So talk to me. I'm looking for something right quick. All right. All right. Now, come on, talk to me, family. What y'all got going on? See, I'm short tonight. I ain't got much on there. I just want to cover a short what's called. Let me know what's going on. This the Q&A. Any questions? Who want to come up on the camera tonight? I'm gonna pull the email up, see if anybody want to come up. Okay. So let's talk. If you got any questions, come on and ask them of me. Okay, I got 70% this year. The RO wants to move me IU 100%. Is that IU temporary? It depends. That's right. It depends. That's right. If it's IU, individual unemployability, it's temporary. If it's TDIU, it's permanent. All right. Trying to see where I put these videos so we can kind of, let's see. Let me see what I got here. See if I got all right. I think I got it here. So let me try to pull it up so you'll see it, okay? I'm glad you asked these questions. I got the video and I'm gonna pull it up on the screen for you so you'll know what I'm talking about. Glad you're any questions. Come on, don't be afraid to ask some questions. Let's chop it up, you know. Like I said, tonight I ain't doing all the babbling. So let me pull this up. Let me see, can I get this right quick? I'm gonna pull up another video here. Live. All right, now you asked me the question, and so we're gonna. All right, this is got the information that we need from last time. So you asked, you say you got 70%. I was 70% when I filed for unemployability. Okay, so let's talk about it. I'm gonna keep this on the stage for a minute, and then I'm gonna move over to where stop that. Let's see. I think, oh, there it is. There it is. Now you asked the question. Let's do this. Let me see, can I find it now? Give me a second. All right, let's see, can I? There we go. Now I'm added to stage. So you were saying that you give me a minute, Brett. All right. So you were saying that you had that they're trying to get you, they want to give you IU. So you have to fill out the form for individual unemployability. All right. So there are 4 types of 100%. There's IU, which is a temporary type of unemployability. which is called individual unemployability. There's a temporary 100%, like you get that for like if you got cancer or you got a knee replacement. And so they'll give you a temporary 100% for about a year or until the corrective surgery has taken place. Then there's TDIU, which is a permanent rating. All right. This is a permanent rating. And it's like IU in the fact that it's based on not being able to work unless you're in a sheltered environment or working under the poverty level. Then there's 100% permanent and total. So if you apply for IU and you get it, you can still get permanent and total 100%. The only difference between it and TDIU, they are both permanent ratings. The only difference is that with TDIU, there are work restrictions. Okay. Now, you saying that you're 70%. So remember, there are three different roads you can go, 2 on 1 road. So temporary 100%, 100% permanent total, IU and TDIU. But you have to know whether you want to work or not. Do you want to go back to work, Brett? Are you planning on going back to a job? This is the question. Do you plan on going back to work? This is what happened with a lot of us. We haven't made the decision whether or not you want to go back to work. If you're trying to go back to work, you can't really get unemployability if you're trying to work at the same time. Because one of the things on the unemployability form is the last day you've worked. Or you unemployed right now. Now, as we know, with 60%, you can file for unemployability. Any questions? I'm gonna answer his right here real quick. And then if y'all got any questions. Here we go. Okay, somebody. Let me see if I can get this up. Let us know your branches. Turn that off. Let's see what they're saying. No work. I am 65. Well, the key thing is going there. You need to let them know it's not just your age. If you're going to say, "Oh, I'm 65, so that's why I don't work." Now you have to let them know it has something to do with your disability from the VA. Okay, you got to let them know that if that's the case. Now, if you are 70%, the requirement for 60% is a little different. All you have to have is one condition that's rated 60%, and you can file for veteran is eligible to file a claim for unemployability if one service-connected disability is rated at 60% or higher. Now, you have one that's rated at 70%, right? So let's go to that one. Your condition is rated at 70%. Well, you still fall under kind of the 61 because it had to be at least 60% or higher. So you already in. But let's say someone has a 70% rating, but it's a combined rating. How did that work out? Meaning they don't have one condition that's 60%. They have combined percentages. They may have something for their knee. They have something for their mental health. This is how it goes. So if you have that situation where you have different elements, that they have to add up to not 60%, but 70%. Veterans with 2 service-connected disabilities or more are eligible to file a claim for unemployability if at least one of the disabilities is rated at 40% or higher. Well, you in there, Evan, so you good. What's your reluctance? You still want to file for it or what? What's your reluctance? Talk to me. What's going on, Angel? What's happening? You still here? Everybody got quiet. Tonight I didn't have a whole bunch of information because I want to see what y'all want to talk about. I want to chop it up with the family. Now he brings up the fact that what Evan says, I just don't want to get reduced. Now, okay, Evan, where are you at right now? Because I know Brett, he was telling me 70. Where are you at? Are you at 100% already? Or are you trying to get 100%? And that depends on, do you have your evidence together? As long as you got your evidence and it's backed up by VA law, you should have no problem. So you at 100% PNT. Now, are you trying to file any new claims, Evan? All right, let me get up on. Are you trying to file any new claims? Now okay, no. So your worry is, that's why you need to know these rules. I be trying to, I want y'all to listen. Okay, I got it all right here. Evan, have you had your condition for at least 5 years? Tell me how many years you've been 100% permanent total. I've been 100% permanent total myself for, and I'll come up on the screen. Now I'm gonna be in the little box this time. I've been 100% permanent total since around 2010, I want to say. So almost 14 years. All right. I ain't gonna say I was 100% permanent total. I was paid at the 100% rate since around 2010. So when it gets to around 2020, okay, you say 3 or 4 years. Now, look at the rules on the board there, Evan. What are the rules? We got the 5-year rule, the 10-year rule, and the 20-year rule. For those of you that are concerned about protections, that's what these rules are. These are to protect your rating or your service connection. All right? 2 of them could protect your percentages, the 5 and 20-year rule. 1 of them just protect your service connection. I'm glad y'all talking now. Good. Now, so 3 or 4 years. Now watch this, Evan. And you need to find out. So what you need to do, you say 3 or 4 years. You need to go to your notification with your decision letter and see what your award effective date is. And you need to count from your award effective date and see how many years it's been. Not just when you receive the paperwork, it's if they may have backdated it till you first filed a claim or when you first got injured. So you need to find that out. And once you get to 5 years, okay? So you need to know that date. Once you got 5 years, the VA will not schedule periodic reexaminations for service-connected disabilities if the condition has remained stable, meaning consistent or static, for 5 years or more. This is a law. Now, so what y'all need to do is go back and find out what your award effective date is. And we have our videos on what? On the decision letter, the notification letter, and you can even find that on the VA code sheet. So you need to know that, so you'll know when you meet the 5-year mark. This is what happens. So once you have 5 years with your condition haven't changed, or they haven't called you in for an exam, that's why a lot of people wait till about 5 years to file for an increase. You see what I'm saying? That's when if it stay that way, they have to give you 2 exams. All right, 2 exams or more. Now let's see what our brother. So let us know when you get to that 5-year mark. Our brother Angel says, I am 90% static trying to get SMCS. Should I apply for TDIU? Of course. Are you working? So the question is always the question. Angel, are you working? All right. Are you working? You're at 90%, but you're not, are you getting IU? I know you're not, you can apply for TDIU. You can apply for permanent and total, straight up permanent and total. They might give you TDIU. You can apply for, say, no, I'm retired. Now, don't tell them you ain't, if they, you don't worry, but don't tell them about your retirement. Your thing is because you don't want to relate it to that. When they ask you, you tell them. But your thing is, I know you're trying to get the SMCS, but you need to focus on getting that 100% permanent total. Now, they might give you TDIU, they might give you IU, but you need to apply. Now, if your condition doesn't have the symptoms at the 100% rate, like we talked about before, you want to apply for unemployability, which could be IU or TDIU, right? So yes, you get the form for unemployability and apply for it. How long have you worked? How long has it been since you worked, Angel? How long has it been? Let us know in the chat. Let us know in the chat. Now, okay. Let me see what you're saying here. Okay, you keep saying. Let me pull myself up. Now you saying the TDIU will get me SMCS, but the permanent total don't. 1.5 years. I don't understand. Who told you that? If you paid at the 100% rate, it don't matter whether you're TDIU or IU. I've never heard permanent total or TDIU. Matter of fact, permanent total is a higher rating. Who told you that? Where's that law? Did they show you a law that said that? So you've been having it for 1.5 years. You've been at 90%. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, having 100% permanent total is a plus, not a negative. All right. So I don't know who's saying that. You can get it with either one. Any other questions? Like I say, we just coming on. Y'all got any questions? Okay, let's see. What you got here? Now, Angel says, don't you need one disability rated 100% and some at 60%? Well, guess what? If you got TDIU, it's not, you're getting paid at the 100% rate. Remember, let me pull that back up, okay? Let me show you what I'm talking about. And you at let's see what you were saying here. Now let me pull that up. So that's what I'm glad y'all so let's see. Now let's see what you're talking about. Now, when it comes to the 60% rate, I want you to follow me here. That's why we're taking time and we're going to go over this information so you understand it. So let's go with your question. You say, don't you need this to be rated at 100% and some at 60%? Yes, for one of the SMCs, it may be SMCS. I'm not for sure which letter, but I know it's one SMC. Here's the thing. If you're getting rated for unemployability, you're not at 100%. You're paid at the 100% rate. So look at the chart. A person that may qualify for unemployability if they got one condition at 60%, but they're paid at the 100% rate. But that doesn't mean that they're 100%. They're just paid at the 100% rate. So that you won't qualify the SMC with that. Okay? You have to have one condition that has what you call a scheduler 100%, meaning it's an actual 100%, not you being paid at the 100% rate. That's the same thing. So with the 6% rule, you're 60 paid at 100. Now watch this. If you have 70%, this is for unemployability. If you have 70%, you are actually 70 paid at 100. You're still 70%. When I had unemployability, I was still 70%, but I was paid at the 100% rate. So I did not qualify for SMC. Only once you get 100% rating for that SMC, the one that deals with having one condition at 100% and the rest adding up to 60%. Now, there are other SMCs that you need to look in to see if you qualify for. But I want to know, why haven't you filed to increase your rating? What were you rating on? Because I know, Evan, you were saying that you were concerned, long as you follow the rules and keep going to treatment, keep taking your medications. Now, let me see what our brother Angel talking about here. Now, he says, I can't really see it. Hold on. Here we go. That's correct. That's why I need TDIU and not 100% P&T combined rating. Now, I don't get what you're saying, Angel. No, TDIU, you're not going to be 100%. You're not going to be 100%. You're going to be paid at the 100% rate. But when you are 100% permanent total, or that's the 100% they're talking about for you to qualify if you have one condition 100%. And the P&T status is what it is. But once you have that's a scheduler 100% rating. All right. It could be one condition that's makes you 100%, or it could add up to a whole bunch of them make you 100%. All right. But usually you have to have one rating when you're dealing with the SMC. One rating is 100%. Like if you're 100% for post-traumatic stress disorder. All right. Once you're 100% for post-traumatic stress disorder, whatever conditions you have add up to that 60 more percent, then you combine that with that one condition that you rated at the 100% rating. Now let's see what it say. But if qualifies me for SMCS, which is my goal, what rule, who told you that? Let me know. I want to know who told you that. Because I'm sure you got that information from somewhere. Because I can't see it. If you know some rule or law, please let me know, because I don't know. Okay, SMC. Let's talk about first SMC. SMC is special monthly compensation. So that's in addition to what you get with your VA check. Matter of fact, some SMC. So let's say you get rated for your regular scheduler rating. You're 70%. Okay? Well, let's do it at 100% rate. Let's say you're 100%, but you file for special monthly compensation for erectile dysfunction. There are several special monthly compensations. They have one for erectile dysfunction that pays an extra $100 a month. There are some special monthly compensations that if you're so disabled where you can't even move, or you're totally debilitated, somebody has to take care of you, you might get $7,000 to $10,000 a month. Now let's see what our brother Evan is saying. Now I'm having side effects from my injections. You need to document it, get a log, and you need to make sure that you document what side effects you're having and how often you have them. All right. You need to put them in the computer, a log, have it on a piece, and you can put this in a form showing that. Now I'm gonna try to get you the information on the special monthly compensation. That's what SMC is, special monthly compensation. Give me a second here. And see, now that y'all talking about it, we might do a live stream on special monthly compensation. Now, let's see, can I find them here? Okay. So they have different ones. They got special monthly compensation L. They got special monthly compensation L 1.5, special monthly compensation M as you continue. You get me? So there are different ones. Okay. So there are different ones. So for example, when you at level R, special monthly compensation R may apply if you need daily help from another person for basic needs like dressing yourself, somebody dressing you, eating, or bathing. And that pretty much says that you're housebound. Okay? That's a person that's housebound that you can't get around on your own. All right? Now look in the chat. So that goes special when you at level R, special monthly compensation R. All right. Then they also have now, so here we go. Now, this is some of the categories, but these are not all of them. So for example, with special monthly compensation S at level S may apply if you can't leave your house because of your service-connected disability. Now, these could be physical. This could also be related to post-traumatic stress disorder or a mental health disorder where you have extreme fear of leaving the house and somebody else has to go get your groceries, gas, and other things. You might, if it's related to your service-connected disability, you can get paid for it. All right. And with those special monthly compensation, You can get $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 for some of them. Some of them, they replace your monthly VA check. So it gets kind of complicated. So I'm kind of not, adding them in, because you have to look at the chart themselves. All right. Now, any questions? Let me see, can I find something else on that? But we might have to go over the special monthly compensations. Let us know in the chat if that's something y'all interested in going over. Let us know. Now, let me ask you this here. It doesn't just apply. Let's talk about aid and attendance. Is anybody here apply for aid and attendance? It could also apply to your spouses. Your spouses can also get aid and attendance. Did you know that? Anybody in here would do voc rehab? Hold on, no. This thing here. Give me a second. I'm about to answer your question. Okay, let's see what we have there. I don't know right now. What I'm gonna do, do y'all want me, let me know if y'all want me to do a live stream on the special monthly compensations. There's a lot of them, but we'll go over the major ones. Who wants me to go over that? And it gets kind of complicated. I'll try to get the most popular ones, the main ones, but there are several. I don't want to misspeak. Let's see. And you get extra money for your children. We'll definitely do that. Now, that's going to take me probably a couple of weeks or so, and we'll make, because I like to do this thoroughly. What other topics do you want the H-Town vet to cover? So let me write that down. Special monthly conversation. Because tonight is about y'all, because I put out a lot of information, but I want to make sure that we cover the things that y'all are interested in. Tell me something else. So SMC, we got that. Special monthly compensations, the different types. What in particular do you want to know about special monthly compensation? Let us know. Let me see. I'm going to do special monthly compensation, ACE exams. Do anybody want to know about the Board of Veteran Appeals? The VBA, do you want me to talk about that? Let us know. What other things did y'all want to, what other topics do you want us to cover that you're curious about? Y'all bring up, we went over protecting, but let me know if you, Evan, what are you concerned in particular about your 100% permanent total being protected? What worries you about that? Because unless there's evidence that your condition has improved, and there's no way they can know that unless you file for a new claim. Are you planning to file any Are you planning to file any new claims, Evan Almighty? So that's another thing that comes up. Protecting 100%. Anything else? Let us know. Now, what do y'all want us to talk anything about politics? Come on. We're going to go to the after party. We're going to go to the after party. Let us know. Okay, let's see. Mega Millions is... Let me ask you this here. You saying it's 575 million for the Mega Millions. Let me ask you a question. Angel, if you get that 775 million, are you going to put something on the Cash App for us here? Are you going to forget all about us? I need to know these things. Huh? H-Town Vet going to say, Angel used to be my buddy until he got rich. Now listen, what medicines have side effects like Evans is using? I am on metformin. Now this is what you need to do. You need to, every time they send you that paperwork that comes with the medicine, you know that paperwork that's in there, you need to read over it. It has the side effects. And if you want to do it easier, for example, let me look up metformin for you. You need to let your doctor know so they can adjust your medications too. You don't have to take that medicine, Evan, if it's hurting you. Now, let's see what he said. Yes, sir, I will visit you personally to get some of your brisket. Of course, get some, you'd be welcome here, brother. Because we can't look, we got to dance with the one that brought us to the party. Yeah, I'm gonna have to hook that brisket up again. They were loving that brisket. Now, side effects. I want to do a live stream on side effects of medicine. Let us know, put a Y in the chat if you want us to do one on the side effects of medication. I was gonna do that and I kind of stopped some of the major medication. And let us know what medicines you want to know about. Now let's see. I'm gonna get John in the house. Brother John is in the house. We moving short here. John is in the house. I locked my keys in my car, John. So I was supposed to start at 7. I threw everybody off, and I do apologize. You understand? They said, guess what they said? Okay, he said insulin. Okay, let me see. Let me see what we got here. Give me a second. All right. We glad to have you in the room, John. We appreciate you, brother. We just covered something very short on what. No, they're not. Now listen to what. So John say, we in here, okay? That's right. He say, yes, I'm on insulin. This is what our brother said. Our brother Brett, okay. And he also, look what Brother Angel said. This is very important. Side effects ain't nothing to play with. They also open the door for secondary claims. Yes, if you're on medications that are causing you to be depressed, but you're taking them for another reason, and they causes other ailments, you can get service. So let me put it like this here. If you have a service-connected disability that you're taking medications for, and those medications cause other conditions, you can file for secondary service connection, because the primary condition that you're taking the medicine for is that medicine is causing you secondary ailments, huh? So let me look up that. Okay, let me look. So let's look up insulin first. Now, some of the things that could be caused by insulin is, so follow us here. Some of the side effects to taking insulin. Now, if you're taking insulin because you're service connected for, let's say, diabetes or something, the reason you're taking insulin, and that diabetes or whatever ailment that you're taking the medicine for is service connected, this is how you get that secondary service connection. These are some of the symptoms for insulin: dizziness, headaches, sweating, palpitations, blurred vision, tingling lips, feeling hungry, anxiety. So insulin can cause a mental health condition, confusion, difficulty concentrating. All right. Paler than usual skin. Your skin can get paler. Behavior change similar to being drunk. Cold sweats, nausea, shaking, slurred speech, unusually tired or weakness like fatigue, restlessness. You want to know some other side effects of, and so you'll know. So look to see if you have any of these. Weight gain. I can't say this. The small bumps or indentions at the injection site. So when you inject yourself, if you get any kind of bumps or indentions, those are other scarring, and you can get service connection for scarring. Yes. Some other side effects include back pain, coughing, diarrhea, fever, muscle aches. You can be hungry. It can speed up your heartbeat. You could have difficulty swallowing. So they have a lot of effects. Now let's see what somebody was saying about metformin. I'm gonna look metformin up. All right. Now we just went over insulin. What are some of the side effects of metformin? And we're saying that if you're actually taking it for a service-connected disability. All right, let's see. John, whatever you want to talk about, we're doing a free fall tonight, brother. We went over our little information and we're covering whatever you want to talk. Any questions you have, John, come on, talk to us. Here goes some of the side effects for metformin. You ready? Nausea. So when it comes to your gastrointestinal, it causes nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach ache, and loss of appetite. Now, it causes dizziness, lightheadedness, fatigue. You get a metallic taste in your mouth, and feelings of discomfort, body aches and pain, muscle pains and cramps, lower back and side pains. You keep that go another thing about that lower back pain and body aches. Other respiratory issues: coughing, hoarseness, fast or swallowed breathing, fast or shallow breathing, and ear congestion. So remember, dizziness, headaches for metformin, abdominal pain, decreased appetite, nausea. So there are a lot of different symptoms, a lot of different effects on that. Now, and what we'll do, we're going to do for some of the mental health medications, some of the main mental health medications to take. Now, who else got some questions in here? Talk to us. Anything else? We're in the after party. I don't know why that thing keep moving. Any other questions? Talk to us. Now back to what Angel was talking about, that $575 million. Let me ask you, Angel, if you had to choose between 100% permanent total rating with all your SMC, you had the full benefits you could get, and they say you can only choose one or the other, the 575 million or total benefits from the VA, with them giving you back pay of $1 million. Which would you choose? The VA benefits, if you can only choose one, with full health care, full take care of your family, or the 575 million? Who would choose the benefits? Who would choose the lottery winners if you could only choose one? Let us know. Now we got more people coming in the house. I want to apologize. I am the H-Town Vet, and we'd like to welcome you to this live stream. What happened was the H-Town Vet locked himself outside his car. Where was I at? I was at the grocery store. Hold on. Y'all gonna let Angel get away with that? He say he would choose the Mega Millions, baby. You would put down the benefits. Who? I wouldn't put down these benefits for nothing in the world. I'm crazy though, ain't I? I don't know. You might be right though. Who would choose the Mega Millions? Who would choose 100% permanent total? Now I'm gonna ask you a question. If you were to win the lottery, do you have to report those earnings to the VA dealing with your VA compensation? Do you have to report that? Put a Y for yes and put an N for no. Because they're talking about, our brother Angel's talking about the lottery Mega Millions right now is 575 millions. If Angel was to win that lottery money, okay, he says no. Now I want to ask you a question. Why, if you win the Mega Millions, Angel, why wouldn't that affect your VA compensation? That's why. Because it's compensation. You're being compensated for something that you lost. Injury, you being compensated. So that's the same like if you're in a car wreck and you get injured, they cannot affect that. Now let's see what our brother said. Benefits me because what? Hold on. I got to make it bigger where I can see it. Read what you're saying. Okay. Benefits me because Abraham Shakespeare in Florida won 30 million. Then was killed. Man, let me tell y'all something. That was one of the most powerful cases I ever saw. Yeah, Abraham Shakespeare. Y'all didn't know this man. Tell him about it, Britt. Britt, you don't want to come up on the camera and tell him about it. You don't want to send me go to my email. You ought to come up, but I guess Britt don't want to come up. But if you do, look, I'm gonna put the email. I'm gonna put the email and y'all let me see where I got it here. Boy, that would be. He was a. Let me get this where y'all can see my face better. He won, like I said, I guess it was about 30 million. And he was, I guess, he had bought a nice house for him and this the woman had a child for him. And this other lady was helping him. She became like his advisor and stuff. And the woman took him out, buried him in the backyard under cement, and stole most of his money. So if y'all want to come up, let me know. There it is right there. Email me. Okay, Evan say I'm 100% P&T. You where you need to be. Are you getting all your benefits, Evan? Evan, we need to know, did you watch our video? 100%, the 8 benefits for 100% permanent and total rating. Have you watched that? Please do that. And watch our video. VA disability compensation from 0 to 100%. And it's going to tell you all the benefits that you qualify for. Evan, you shouldn't have nothing to worry about. I'm going to ask you this here. Are you filing for the, what they call it? What they call it when you're dealing with presumptive claims? When you're dealing with the PAC Act, are you filing for the PAC Act or something like that? Let us know in the chat. Usually it'll be an issue, Evan, if you're trying to open up a new claim. That's when it becomes an issue. Okay? And y'all keep it going. Let me know what's going on. Oh, Lord, y'all been, I feel so embarrassed. Hold on here. Oh, okay, okay, I moved up. Okay, let's see. Here we go. I thought a whole bunch of people had chatted on me, and I got to look at the chat. Okay, not everyone when is killed. Also, vets die too. That's true. Mm-hmm. Now, how much of your money do they get though, Angel? Angel, do they get by 50% of it? And can't other people get access to it? And people start suing you and stuff? Could you deal with the isolation, Angel, of people everybody begging you for money, and you kind of get off to yourself? Family members may fall out with you because they think that you owe them something. How you gonna deal with all that, Angel? And don't you have to go publicly on television and show your face? Now, Angel Trump need to borrow some of your money. You gonna use it to get Angel out? He say ghost. You know what some people do when they win that money? I'm gonna tell you what some of them do. They go on the stage and they have a mask on. Some states, they let you cover it up with a mask. There was some people, one guy who worked for him, and he kept winning and giving his family members a number because they did it. We didn't know they generate some of these numbers. It's not based on those balls. It's actually a computer. And he had figured out the rhythm of the computer. And guess what? He was going in and they called him. He had got about $10, $20 million because he knew when it would hit a certain way. I'm going to finish building the wall. Build that wall. Hold on. How I'm gonna get back over to the Dominican Republic? Y'all say I'm Puerto Rican. What y'all say? I'm Dominican. Are you building that wall to keep me from leaving? Now, let me ask you this here. Where y'all at on that? Do you think we should need to build the wall, or we need to let as many people need to come over as possible? Because I'm going to tell you why. The U.S., you know why they letting a lot of them people in? Because the U.S. population, since I think 2002 and 2001 or something to 2022, has dropped by 20%. The population going down, and they fear that they ain't going to have enough people going in the military and somebody going to come take over the country. So is it a necessary evil just to let everybody in there? Or is it going to hurt the country? What's your opinion? Or you just feel like you don't want to use your tax money to take care of people that's not citizens? What's your opinion on that? Talk about it. And let me ask you this here. Why won't y'all live in other countries? Which of you veterans, are any of y'all living in other countries? I think like Big Rob, he's in the Philippines, where you get more for your money. Angel, if you win those millions, you can go to another country and live like a king. Would you stay here? Let's see what he say. We need to fill Texas with more people. Texas is drying up now. People don't like no. Once you leave out of the city areas, ain't a whole bunch of people out there. But I kind of like it with the numbers we have, but they are going down. And what half the people that live in Texas right now, believe it or not, half of the people that live in Texas right now are from outside that wasn't born here. Because a lot of people from Texas leave. Now, a lot of people coming from California are moving here. California giving illegal aliens $30,000 toward a house and all kind of stuff. And I think they're doing that also. What is that state? I want to say Oregon, one of those states up there. They're doing that also. Now let's see. Angel say, that's all BS. The illegals are already killing us. The Dems want it for votes only. That's why they want to give them IDs. That's true. They want them to vote. They want them to vote because think about it. If because what's happening right now, a lot of people don't realize it. I don't know if y'all realize it. Right now, Black people, more and more of us are starting to rebel against the Democratic Party because they're not offering Black people anything. The people that's still voting for them, they still got about 80 to 90%. But it used to be like 93 to 99%, but not anymore. Trump, most Republicans only get about 4 or 5% of the vote. Now they're getting 10 to 15%. And that's because they're not offering Black people anything, but they're giving stuff to people that are non-citizens. And so Black people have become disenfranchised. So they're trying to get votes. They're trying to work around us to get votes from other people because we're the largest voting bloc for the Democratic Party because other groups kind of spread their vote. And then a lot of Hispanics are classified as white when it comes to doing all this. But there are other people that are not that's not in large numbers. You know, a lot of the people in the Democratic Party that are other groups, like they're not enough to make a difference. Asians, they're not enough to make a difference. We vote more than them. And even other groups that based on their identity, that still ain't enough. Ain't enough of them to swing a vote. Now, their family, do you leave your house doors wide open? Interesting. No. Let me ask you this here. You right. I'm with it. Let me ask you this question. You don't leave your doors wide open because you don't know what might roll up in there. Anything might come in your house. Huh? And let me ask you this here. Are they vetting to see if these people are criminals? What about the terrorism thing? Can a terrorist slip in through the borders, whether it's up from Canada or down from South America? Now, exactly. Nope, never. No, you know why? You know why you don't leave your doors wide open? Because you don't know who's coming in your house. You can't let anybody in your house. You remember, let me tell you something. Remember they used to have Kirby? Who remember those Kirby vacuum cleaners? They come to your house. Now, I want y'all to follow me on this. They would come to your house and they had this thing. It was very expensive, but it was a pretty good vacuum cleaner. They break and do illustrations of the Kirby vacuum cleaner. Who remember that? I have neighbors who have their windows wide open showing huge TVs. Now, do you keep your car unlocked, John? Huh? Why are you so paranoid, John? Relax, man. Chill. Ain't nobody gonna check to see if your door open. They just feel comfortable. Why don't you feel that comfortable, John? Huh? Ain't nobody looking at your TV, are they? Is that your condition acting up? Could that be your paranoia? Shouldn't we be able to, let me ask you this like this here, John. Should we be able to leave our windows open, our curtains open? Who leaves their curtains open here? He say, No, my car door is always locked. Okay, then we're living in a police state. Should we have the right, if we live in the house, to leave our doors open if we want to? There was a day back in the day, I'm 55. I remember people didn't lock their doors. What happened? Okay, so why should we leave our borders open, John, but your neighbors are not letting anybody in? There you go. Now, let me ask you, what is the disadvantages? What kind of problems are caused by leaving the border open? And what are the benefits of leaving the border open? Now, my landlord from Canada has open doors, not mine, but if Angel shares that mega, he said if you share the mega millions, you hear what he said? He might leave the doors open so you can come by the house. Talk to me now. Now let's see what John say. Mayberry days, we could leave our doors wide open. Yeah, those days are no longer. Do you remember the time when people used to hitchhike? I remember when people used to hitchhike like it wasn't nothing. The serial killer Ted Bundy, he messed all that up, didn't he? But back in the 70s, people used to hitchhike, male and female, like it wasn't nothing. Now, so what do you think we should be able to do to protect ourselves? Let's see what he said. He say, John Thomas, yeah, but I be creeping and getting some. And your mama, Aunt May, what? Oh, not Aunt May from a Mayberry. Oh Lord, I be creeping to get some Aunt May. Oh Lord, oh y'all out of control. And then Opie Taylor. That was their last name, Taylor. On the show, it was Taylor. It wasn't Griffin on the show. I know that was Andy Griffin is the real name, but their last name was Taylor on the show. I didn't know that. Now let me ask you this here: where was Mayberry at? In what state? See if anybody remember. Mayberry was in what state? It was actually a state. I don't know if it was a real city, but it was an actual place. I think they still have like the set. You can go down there. Where was it? Oh, he said it. North Carolina. That's exactly where it was. Let me see another one. Let's see. The show Martin. Where was this shot at? Where was this? What was it at? Where was it set at? See if y'all remember that one. Gomer Pyle in the Marines. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Are you voting Trump? No, not unless he's doing some tangibles. He gives something for black people. Yes, yeah, I would vote. He gives something for my people. Not lip service. I'm not voting for anybody. He say Trump all day, every day. That's cool. But if he ain't doing nothing for my people, they can give everybody else something now. They're going to have to break off. And this ain't nothing new. I want y'all to know now, this ain't nothing new. Them giving people stuff. They've been doing this from when they brought the immigrants from Europe back in the early 1900s to keep our population down. So this ain't nothing new. They gave them all that land that they got in all these places. They gave it free land, tracts of land. Martin Luther King talked about that. So no. They're going to have to break something off. You got to give us some kind of crime bill. You just like you give, something like the Native American, give some casinos. We've been fighting in this country. My family's been in every war in this country. Everyone. Since its inception. But he say Trump. Now, why are you voting for Trump, Angel? What is your position on why you think? Are you doing the lesser of two evils? Or are you voting on him because of his policies? What is your reason? Let us know in the chat. Let us know. Now, Evan, who are you going to vote for, Evan? If you don't mind telling us. Let us know. I'm enjoying this. I mean, man, like I say, I wanted to have some where we could talk. Sometimes we just got to be able to communicate as veterans. Okay? Let me see. Where was that show, Petticoat Junction? What was that? Where was that set at? And where was that show, Hee Haw? Where was this set at? Evan said, I'm voting for Trump. That's 2 votes for Trump. Now, hold on. Hold on now. I'm about to get messy up in here. Are y'all not voting for Kamala Harris because she is a woman? Is this some gender discrimination? She's already the vice president, so why can't she be president? What's your opinion? Let us know. Y'all know I'm just messing with y'all. Why Trump and why not Kamala? Here we go. Simply, he's for America, not a politician. No, he's not. He's a businessman. Blowing smoke, and everybody believes the hype for centuries. It's not about me and my people. It's about America. Yeah, I got what you saying, brother, but my people built America. My people, there was no America until my people built it. So we are America. The culture of this country is Black. The music, the religion. You know, we didn't create the religion, but what I'm saying, when you think of America, anything positive culture. The flag was put together by a 16-year-old Black girl. Yeah, so just about everything in this culture that either we created it or we made it better. Most of the inventions we invented. The refrigerated car, the lawnmower, the stoplight, the gas mask. So yeah, everybody you got a right to have your position, but I'm giving you my position too. So there was no country until we built it. We made this country live up to its standard. It said that all men are created equal. We the ones that says, you know what? We're going to hold you up to that standard. We the reason other people can come into this country. Huh? Because back in the day, they wasn't letting number white folks, Anglo-white. No Hispanic whites, no Blacks, no Asians, very few Asians. They came, a few. We opened it up in the 60s, say let everybody in. But we didn't want people to come over undermining us. Now let's see what he said. They stole a lot from my people. Okay. They need to give us reparations. Trump or Harris should have some out and put that in their speeches. Reparations for my people. Yes. So everybody got a right. That's why Angel has his position. And I'm about America too. Now, let's get something straight, Angel. I'm all about America. I am an American, but I am a Black American. They're not going to trick me with this. So if we wasn't for America, we went and fought in wars and came home and got lynched in our uniforms. Ain't no more patriotic than that. The same people that went and fought, and what did we never did? We wasn't going over there being traitors. You notice we never run from this country. We don't run. We don't leave our country. Very few Black people leave and go other places. We stand right here and fight. I'm a little fired up. I'm enjoying y'all, man. But see, that's what I like, that love. I like that love for the country. And do you feel that Kamala Harris has that same love for the country? Do you feel that Donald Trump has that same love for the country? Which one, who do you think is more loyal to this country? Let us know. Now, as a veteran, I will vote no to Project 2025. Google it, see if Project 2025 will help or hurt veterans. Now, this is what I want to say about that. Now, he said a key thing. Look what TJ said. We glad you're in the room, TJ. Now, God bless the American Republic. It's a republic. It's not a democratic. Nowhere I think in the Constitution does it use the word democracy. It's not a democracy. It's a representative government. Okay, now, Project 2025, they can't, every year they come up, every so many years they come up with a new boogeyman. Okay, the Democrats come up with Project 2025. That's the boogeyman. The Republicans talk about affirmative action, DIC. Everybody got a boogeyman, but ain't nothing changed for my people. And we putting in the work and sacrifices, and everybody coming in stepping over us eating. And we ain't going for it no more. Which candidate respects the Constitution, rule of law, or representative democracy? Okay. Now, let's go issue by issue. When it comes to citizenship rights, who do you think respects citizenship rights more? Kamala Harris or Donald Trump? Tell me who y'all say. Put a T for Trump, put a K for Kamala. Who do y'all think? We're going to talk about different when it comes to respecting the Republic. Who y'all think respect more? Read it for yourself. Now, let's see what our brothers say. Now, what the black vote got out of Obama 2 consecutive terms. Now, I'm in total agreement. See, that's what I want you to understand. That's what I want you to understand. He was not one of us. He was a Decepticon. He was raised by his white grandparents. And his daddy was from Kenya. He just pretended to cosplay as us. The first black woman he ever dated was Michelle Obama. All the women before that was white. So they picked him, okay? Now, Project 2025 is not even complete, and Trump will change that whole BS. And he said, Trump did say he was not even for some of the stuff in that legislation. Now, he did say that. Read the 14th Amendment. Yes, it was the 14th Amendment was made for black people. That's exactly the 13th Amendment freed us from slavery. The 14th Amendment gave us the right to vote. The 15th Amendment so-called gave us the right to, let me correct. 13th Amendment freed us from slavery. 14th Amendment gave us citizenship. And the 15th Amendment gave us the right to vote, which they kept that away from us for years. He said, ha ha. Yeah, now he tricked us. That was a trick bag with Obama. He didn't do nothing. He ain't do nothing. That's why he can't come out. You notice we don't even rock with him like that. We watch people who are not of our culture. We respect anybody if they're going to do something tangible for us, but we can't have people coming around. They had a thing in WikiLeaks that were released. What did it say? Don't promise nothing to black people. That's what the Democrats are putting out. Listen to them, hear their pain, but don't promise them anything. But they getting everybody else up. So I don't see either party as good. They're two wings of the same bird. You know, if for some reason, if the Republicans want us to vote for them, they don't really owe us nothing because we've been supporting the Democratic Party as a group. I'm not with either right now, but if they want something, it would be a smart move to offer something. And they'll be in office for the rest of the whatchamacallit. Let's talk about it. And I really appreciate y'all. You know what I really enjoy about y'all? Because see, if it wasn't for people like Angel, we would still be kind of blind because a lot of times Democrats are neglecting black people and other groups, because they do this thing where they'll come around. They used to call them limousine liberals. They'll come around when it's time to vote, and then after that they gone. Okay, so who do you think is going to be the best for veteran benefits? Somebody alluded to that at the back. And like you say, TJ, how would it hurt? How would Project 2025 hurt veterans? Please let me know. This is something that I didn't read it. Is there anything that talks about hurting veterans? And what do you feel about that, John? What do you feel about that, Angel? Do you think that if Trump gets in office, he's going to do something to hurt veterans? Do you think that Kamala Harris, the vice president, if she becomes president, do you think she's going to do something to hurt veterans? What's y'all opinion on that? Huh? Now, since we ain't getting 2 minutes, but any last things y'all want to talk about as far as, let me know any future, we're going to talk about any future, live streams, special monthly compensation, SMC. We'll come up with talking about the different types of special monthly compensation. We'll talk about the ACE exam, the Board of Veteran Appeals, Project protecting your 100%, because that's tend to be if you have 100% permanent total, people, you at a protected rating. You're not at the highest protected rating, but you're at a protected rating. Now, this is what TJ said. I hope you still here, Angel, because y'all may be more familiar with this than I am. Project 2025 will change the rating schedule and make harder for veterans to get service connection. Uh-oh. Is that true, Angel? They say it's going to make it harder. That Project 2025 going to make it harder. I'm scared now. Now, they both need to do more for veterans. Hold on now. Don't you think they kind of both have done something for veterans as far as, has it been kind of hard for us? What areas do they need to do more for us in? When it comes to giving us more compensation, should we have more programs? Should they have food assistance for veterans? Let us know. Should they do it in the form of education, housing? What should they do more for veterans? Should they give us a larger compensation? What ways should they help us? Should they let us do more community care? Let us know. And harm Social Security. Now I'm scared now. Now I'm about to be 56. How many years I got before I qualify for Social Security? 56. About 6 years from now? Is it going to be that if the Project 2025 go through? Will I be able to get Social Security? Somebody let us know. See, your opinion counts here. That's why we're talking. We don't have to agree, but guess what? We keep talking. We're going to find a way to solve things where all of us get a little piece of the pie. It ain't got to be one way. No, I ain't just following nobody. I got to get something out of it. People came to this country because they heard there was something going on over here. Huh? That's why they came here. A country that was built on slavery, and something happened, and they said it was something they could get up out of here. Now, new veterans trying to get an increase, and veterans subject to reduction will be harmed. Now, where's that in there? What's called? Let me know. I'm gonna have to read it. How many pages is that Project 2025? Because I see this, TJ got a trigger on this thing. Now, but Angel don't feel like it's that bad. What you think? It's a smoke screen? What you think about it, John? What's your view on it? Let's see what my brother Angel, because because Angel has another perspective on this. Because he got me scared. TJ got me scared, Angel. I'm be peeping out the window in a minute, man. Angel, help me out, brother. The difference between Trump and the rest of those losers, with Trump, you will know what you're getting. Now, let me tell you something. I'm totally with Angel on that. Now, that's one reason I would vote for him. He ain't pretending with me. And I can rock with that. Let me tell you why. Lyndon B. Johnson he from Texas. President Lyndon B. Johnson, who became president after Kennedy was assassinated, John F. Kennedy. He couldn't stand black people. He used the N-word all the time. But he still passed the Civil Rights Act of 1964. I respect that. You ain't got to like me. This is what Martin Luther King, he said, I'm not trying to get nobody to love me. He said, I'm not trying to make a law to make you love me. Just wanting to keep you from lynching me. So that's now I can respect what you're saying now. With Trump, you know what you're getting. He practiced what he preaches. All that fear comes from Dems. But here's my problem. I will have this problem. It's not he was doing good, Angel, until he got a guy that thinks exactly like him. He need like somebody like a Pence who's low level, low key. Because that guy, he got that Vance guy in there, he runs his mouth too much. When the black farmers got this money, which they didn't give it to just black farmers, they gave it to people of color, and that they ain't the ones that were affected. He had something bad to say about that. He should have just kept his mouth shut. What's your opinion on that? But I do agree. I do respect the fact that Trump is you know what you're getting to an extent. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I gotta be honest with y'all. When Trump was president last time, he didn't have no policies that really harmed my people, black people. It wasn't no more going on under him that didn't go on under Obama. Matter of fact, under Obama didn't prosecute anybody that killed my people. Not one. Now, I will not vote against my money. Now, that's real talk. Now, this is heavy. But in Trump, wasn't you doing better under Trump than you did under Biden, though? Come on, talk about it now. Now, I know you, nor our republic, but when Trump was president last time, what did he do to attack the republic? He was president before. Did it harm us? Please, if he did, tell us how. Because I have to be honest, I can't say it wasn't, I don't know. It wasn't like this under Trump. This is chaos right here. Even though I'm not for Trump, okay? But I got to be real with it now. Now, let's see what our brother John said. Okay, they should be better candidates on both sides. Why not vote for the Green Party? Why not vote for what's that guy name with the crazy hair? He running for president too. Now, some people are so full of hate, they will bite their nose off and spite their face. Some will not. I hear you. Now, he said he wants to be a dictator for a day. Who said they want to be a dictator for a day? Now you got me scared. Who said they want to be a dictator for a day? Now that's we got to watch that, because dictators, they start off with one day and continue. They want to rule till they die. Okay. Where is Cory Booker or Ted Cruz when you need them? Somebody. Oh, this guy's John. You got jokes. He loves Putin and North Korea. And he was in there before, though. I'm kind of having to go with Angel because he was like that before. And what did it hurt? When he was president before, what did it do to hurt us? I know we're talking about scaring people, but what does he do to hurt? When he was in office last time, I didn't feel hurt by him. He opened up the community care where we as veterans could go outside of the VA. I got $10,000 worth of dental work. Now, but here's my question though. You brought up that Project 2025. Will they be able to, if he became president, will they be able to control him with the Project 2025? Will they be able to control Trump with that? Now, that's what worries me. Okay. Or is that just a boogeyman? Okay, Google, when Trump said he wanted to be dictator for a day, you know he always talk crazy though. You know Trump, he gonna say, Trump crazy, man. Trump crazy, he a trip. Now, what I didn't like when he went and talked to those black reporters, they should have let that man say what he talking about giving black jobs. They should have been quiet. When he said that, I was listening. I appreciate that. Hey, what is a black job? Black job is a black job. Person need a black job. Yes. You know, my daughter needs a black job. Just like they giving jobs to other people. Yes. So they should not have attacked him. They had a chance to ask him about reparations, to ask him about different things, and how can he move the country forward. And they just messed it up. Okay. When someone tells you something, believe them. Okay. Many in his administration wrote in. Okay. Now, what state, we're going to get ready to get off here. What state do y'all believe is going to be the key state and win the election? Name 2 or 3 states. Do you think it's going to be Florida, Pennsylvania? What is that other one up there? Ohio? Now, let's see what our brothers say. Ain't nobody controlling Trump. He's going to trash Project 2025. He already spoke against it. Now, I got to give him that. Trump did speak against it. Now, you say Pennsylvania is going to be the key state, TJ. What state do you, hold on, he say all of them. Can't be all of them. Angel, come on, let's have some fun, Angel. Do you think that Texas is going to play a key role? Now, it's going to have to be a state that's a swing state. Now that's a good thing. Michigan and Wisconsin. I like that. Oh, boy, y'all getting to it now. Here we go. PA, Pennsylvania, Nevada, and Wisconsin. Why do y'all keep saying Wisconsin? What is it about Wisconsin you think is a pivotal state? But I see, yeah, Michigan, I believe, will play in there. Where are their running mates from? What state is Kamala Harris's running mate from? Okay, we'll win all, bro. Now, man, I can't even say that's not true. Now, do y'all remember? Now, tell me if I'm lying. Do y'all remember when Kamala Harris ran for president the first time? Did she win one primary? Did she win one in her own party? Somebody let me know. Did she win one primary in her own party? Talk to me. I don't remember her winning one. Let me know if I'm wrong. Okay, except Cali. Okay, so you say they're gonna win everything but Cali. You know, Cali got 55 electoral votes. Texas got about 30 something, 36, 37, somewhere like that. Now, you really don't think Florida, or what about Georgia or South Carolina? Nobody mentioned those states. You think they're going to play a pivotal role? Okay, I ain't never seen a billion that whines so much. A billionaire, you never seen a oh, he should take his ball and go home. Oh, come on now. He said he want to take your ball and go home. I know what you mean, billionaire. You out of control. TJ, you and Angel got me cracking up over here. I don't know what to do with y'all. What I really enjoy about y'all is that y'all veterans that speak your mind. We got to be able to come somewhere and talk, communicate, and we ain't got to agree. But you need to state your position and be firm on it. Now, let me ask you, I want you to be honest with me, Angel. Angel, I want you to be honest with me. What state other than California is Trump at risk of losing? Same thing for you. Let's see. Okay, Ed TJ, you ain't never seen a billionaire. Ha ha ha. Nah, I ain't never been in the presence like listen. Now, boy, y'all capping. What we gonna do with y'all? Y'all my fellow veterans, and I really appreciate you. Fellows and female veterans also. And I really appreciate y'all because we're communicating and we're trying to make sure this thing is right. But can you let me ask you, can you live, Angel? Will you be okay if Kamala becomes president? Could you learn how to work with her and support the president if she becomes the president? TJ, can you, if Donald Trump becomes president, can you learn how to work with the president? Huh? Talk to me. Actually, I have met two in my life. Oh, he say, I don't know if you male or female. TJ said they met two. Now, I don't remember meeting not one billionaire. I've met a few millionaires. I can't remember who they were. So I may be lying, huh? No, but I've met a few millionaires. I can't remember who they are. Now, let's see what Angel say. Yes, I did vote for Obama, but he was my president. Okay. Yeah, I voted for Obama, but when I started seeing he was just using black people because when they shot all them people up in that church and all he did was go down there and sing, he didn't pass no laws to protect us. Because the number one hate group, a victim of hate crime is black people. Y'all go look up what the FBI says. So, I really was disappointed with him. So we don't want nobody cosplaying as black no more, talking about they coming around us, yo, and all that old stuff, eating collard. That's what I ain't like about what this lady name? Carla talking about she washed collard greens in her tub. She's trying to do stereotypes about black people. We don't wash collard greens in our tubs. That's nasty. That's a real insult. She did not grow up like one of us. Okay. He said, I did not vote for Obama. Let me say yes. Oh, I didn't. Okay, I'm sorry. I apologize. I did not vote for Obama, but yes, he was my president. Yes. I'm sorry for that. I did not vote for Obama. Okay. I voted for him the first time, but that was it. Now, so you see, one thing I like about what our brother Angel's saying is yes, if y'all president, go for it. Now, here's the thing. If they keep doing crazy stuff and our border's not secure, I don't know if I can support them. If she go in there and start opening up borders, if Trump go in there and start opening up borders more, which I doubt he'd do it. Biden is not my president. He stole the election. Why do you believe he stole the election? Now, you know what? One weird thing about that election, have we ever had that long of a time to figure out if somebody won the election or not? And if I'm not wrong, did they first say Trump won? I don't know. I got confused on that. Why do you believe he stole the election? Let us know in the chat. Look, everybody started to come in. We just talking. We're in the after party. We didn't go over too many slides tonight, but we're talking about right now. They're talking about the election and what impact will it have on veterans. The 2025, if Kamala becomes president, if or if Trump becomes president, will you still support him? Y'all had me on here for 2 hours. Y'all too much. So let's say our final goodbyes if y'all don't have much else to say. So let us know. Give a shout out. Let's say everybody said goodbye. Let me put mine in there. Unless you got something else to say, we here. And I do want to ask another question. You know, I don't know. I want to ask y'all this question. Y'all, to be honest, do y'all think Kamala Harris why is she hiding? Why won't she come out? Why won't she? Don't you think she needs to come out and state what her position is? That's what's concerning me. What's she hiding? Is other people controlling her? And who's controlling the White House right now? Biden don't know who he is, and she's scared to talk. Now, come to Vet Family. Okay, come on, Vet Family. We all know the true history spelled out over and over. Trump is still going to court dealing with the weaponization. Now, this is my word. If Trump, this is my concern, Angel. If Trump don't win the election, they're gonna prosecute him, and he might go to jail. Now that's a concern, because I think that was a whole bunch of bogus charges myself. Because she is not in control of anything. What is she control of? TJ, what is she in control of? Now, hold on. TJ said she stated her position during the DNC, the Democratic National Convention. Yes, she stated her position. Now, I respect that, but let me ask a question. Why can't she do that in front of reporters? Why she won't allow reporters to ask her questions? Trump went to that black organization and he spoke right there, even though two of the people tried to attack him. He still stood his ground. Why can't she do that? Do you think she needs a little more time to get herself together? Trump ain't really got no problem. How do y'all think the debate is going to go? Okay, I look forward to the debate. Do you, I don't know if Kamala would do bad. I'm not saying she would. She better be prepared. Trump has had, this is what, his third time? Think about it. Trump is scared to debate. How is Trump scared to debate when he already debated 2 presidential elections? Don't he have experience? What do you think he's afraid of? Now, let's see what John is saying. For those of you just joined the live stream, I am the H-Town Vet, and we're just in the after party. We've talked about, go back and watch the live stream from the beginning. We've talked about the veteran issue. Now we're just talking about general topics. Now, let's see what John say. It's going to be interesting to see what percentage of veterans, active duty members, are going to vote for Harris or Trump. Now that's interesting. Do y'all think more veterans will vote and active duty will vote for Trump or for Kamala Harris? She is a prosecutor and he is a convicted felon. Wow. I can't say nothing. That's the truth. But was that a witch hunt? And wasn't she prosecuting a whole bunch of people, mothers who were homeless? She prosecuted a mother that was homeless because she couldn't get her children to stay in school. She was homeless. But I don't know that. But what you saying is the truth, TJ. I just like what Angel said. Oh, I missed her. I'm sorry. Angel, I apologize. I missed you. I'm sorry. It skips up, so I sometime before I'm about to click on it, it skipped up. So I'm sorry, okay? I do apologize, Angel. Okay, if Trump doesn't win, he have worse things to be concerned about versus him going to jail. The debate will speak for itself. Now, what things you think is worse than going to jail? Now that's interesting. What's worse than going to jail? I really enjoyed y'all. I mean, y'all don't know how much this means that we can have a place where we as veterans can communicate about veteran benefits, about what's going on in life. I've enjoyed it. Talk to us. Who will win the debate? Kamala or Trump? Now, let's see. It is worse for a billionaire to lose their money rather than go to jail. Now, that's real. Now, billionaire worships money. Not necessarily. Some people, they earn their money. One billionaire said it's hard to get. He say he's a billionaire. He said unless you got the money from family to actually become a billionaire, you're gonna have to cheat on your taxes. You're gonna have to do some stuff, illegal stuff, to get some of the money. That's what he said. I forget who he was, but he said you're gonna have to get around paying taxes and different things. That's what he said. His daddy gave him money. Now his daddy gave him money. He borrowed about 7-8 million from his daddy's estate, but he had to pay it back. And I think he did, right? Because he got brothers and sisters. But didn't he make good on it? Haven't Trump been somewhat productive? All businessmen fail at something, because most businesses fail anyway. But you wouldn't consider him to be successful? I think he has a smart mind. Now, it tripped me out that all these wealthy people don't be paying no taxes. Now, I really enjoyed y'all tonight. Now, we're going to get ready to close out unless y'all have some final things. Peace to the family. Now, it's my opinion that Putin is giving him money. Now, they almost caught him in that. Now, they almost had little tapes on that. But I don't know. Now, we're going to get ready to conclude and close out. We want to thank y'all for joining us in this broadcast. Any last shout outs? Peace out. I love you, family. We're going to try to get one of these topics on our next live stream. If it's not too hard, we're going to do the one on special monthly compensations. And this concludes. Okay, hold on. Great debate, guy. I've enjoyed it. I ain't no man. Angel be sitting back coming with them haymakers. Bam. Angel too much. Oh, well, thank you. I was worried because, I wasn't going to do many slides. I wanted us to interact because I want y'all to be more. That's why we have about 6 or 7 slides. Other than the routine, we want some people coming there. We want y'all to feel comfortable coming here somewhere we ask a veteran. Because I'm telling you, my subscriber count is going up. It's, it was going up faster when I was just putting out those small videos, but it's going up consistently now. You understand? So this is wonderful. And I appreciate the fact how y'all interact, and the time that people watch the live streams is amazing. I'm getting more watch hours. So it ain't just views. People are watching it, and they're watching them for long periods of time. I mean, I got more watch hours in the last few months than I did in a whole 6 months. You understand? Now let's see. Here we go with it. Are you ready for this here? So I'm trying to close it out, TJ. But here he come, Angel. Let's see if he's bringing the hammer down. Kamala is a Kamala is a political pawn. Hail to the convicted felon. My faith assures me that God is in control. I knew up in New York with Trump. He said, I grew up in New York with Trump. So what his father left him an inheritance and leveled up. Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing. We should leave our children something. And he paid it back. He used it to start businesses, and then he paid it back to the family, estate. Because he had his brother in passed, but his brother was part of it, and I think he had a sister. Now, but can we say he privileged? Can a privileged person like that, Angel? I'm being messy now. Can a privileged person like that understand where we come from as an everyday person? Talk to me. I really enjoyed y'all tonight. He say, stop drinking the collusion Kool-Aid. Now, y'all may not know where that reference come from. And it wasn't actually Kool-Aid that they were drinking. This is from the Guyana tragedy with Jim Jones, who took all his church members, not all, a lot of his church members over to Ghana in South America, Guyana, and made them drink, many of them drank Kool-Aid that was laced with poison. He said, don't drink. And that's where the term comes from. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Now, if I was convicted of 34 felonies, could I run for president? Now, hold on. He got a point. Angel, was it that many felonies, Angel? I can't even vote if I got one. How can he become president? Does he have 34 felonies, Angel? Does that change the game? Does that change your opinion, Angel? Let us know. I'm enjoying y'all, man. Y'all are fun here. Let's see. Ping, ping, ping. All right, we gonna close it out. If you got any last statements, go ahead and make them. We're gonna get ready to close them out. We appreciate you on this live stream. He said, jackpot. Ping, 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 ping. Man, I enjoyed y'all. Angel, I'm trying to catch your last response if you have one. But we like to appreciate you on this broadcast. We thank y'all for coming. And it'll pop up even if I close out the live stream. I just want to say I appreciate y'all and we thank you. And I want to apologize to Mr. International and those that came in early because I locked myself out of my vehicle and my neighbor had to come to the store to get me and bring me back home to get my other keys. So I had to push it up. So I do apologize and we're going to work on that. And thank y'all. This concludes this live stream of the H-Town Vet. And we'd like to thank you for all of you do, your support. Hold on. Angel came back with something. He worked hard for everything. Now, that's true. I don't put that past him because I learned that from The Apprentice. He wasn't no joke. He worked hard. He even went bankrupt several times. And I got to be honest with you guys. Millionaires go bankrupt a lot. They'll lose their millions several times, but the fact that they can come back is amazing. Now, that cherry Kool-Aid stain your thinking and lips. Ha ha. They say, hit that light, boy. Mr. International's here. Mr. Now, I'm sorry, man. I locked myself out of my vehicle Cause look, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. I'm embarrassed to tell y'all. Y'all want me to tell y'all what happened? So I'm at the grocery store and I open up my doors, but I'm on the passenger front side of my truck. You know, it's 4 doors on my truck. So I'm putting the groceries on the passenger side. So when I drive up in my garage, I can get it out on this side because I got, 2-thing garage. So I have a space on the other side. And somebody was walking on the other side of my truck. So I clicked it real quick to lock it. Because I said, what if they try to open the driver's side? Because you never can tell with people. And that's probably my paranoia. So I closed the door, not realizing, I didn't know with my truck, the door stayed locked and the keys in there. So I locked myself out. So bankruptcy is a qualification now. So what they're saying, that what TJ is saying, how can somebody run the country if they can't even run their own finances? Is that what you're saying? TJ coming back with some more felonies and bankruptcy. Oh, and sex P stars. Oh, now hold on now. Now, why they put that man business out there like messing with his marriage like that? Why he put that man personal business out there like that though? I'm talking about not you. I'm talking about why they put him out like that. Do you think that was fair for them to go into? Because let's be honest, you talk about him. Did you know what Kamala Harris did to get to where she at? She was down there in San Francisco with low down Willie Brown being his side piece, and he was married. That was her sugar daddy. And the reason she got her first position is because of him. She don't deny none of it. Now, was it right for her to sleep her way to the top? She got her own sex scandal, but nobody want to villainize her for that. Do you disagree or agree, TJ? Let us know. I'm just giving the other side to it. I'm not condoning anything that Trump did. Now, y'all made me feel bad, H-Town, okay? I'm the only veteran who does not have a truck or a Cadillac. Oh, Lord. Who in here? Put a T in the chat if you got a truck. Y'all try to keep me on here. This supposed to be on a short line. Uh-oh. Okay, hold on. Okay. Did she pay Willie Brown some hush? No, she did not. No, she did not pay Willie Brown no hush money. No, she did not. He probably spending money on her. And I never heard her really deny it, and no. But what I'm talking about, when he paid her the hush money, wasn't she supposed to be quiet? She got the hush money and started talking. That ain't fair. What I was asking y'all, tell me what I was asking y'all. Oh, what I was about to ask y'all, I say truck or Cadillac. How many people in here got a truck? Put a T for truck. Who in here got a truck? And who drive a car? I mean, he said we got trucks in Cadillac. I don't have no Cadillac. You might have a Cadillac truck. Who in there drive truck? I'm in Texas. How you gonna do it without a truck? It ain't no big truck, but it's just truck. Hold on. Y'all think y'all gonna run up in here on me the last minute like y'all really care? Kevin, our brother Kevin. So I got a truck. I just got a Ford. You say Cadillac Cadillac Escalade. That's where it's at though. Who in here driving either a Cadillac or a truck? Now, who got one of those Genesis? That's a nice vehicle. Who drive a Toyota? That's a quality vehicle. Evening family for Kevin Cobart Sr. Now, Kevin say he's senior, so he got a junior. That's one thing that I would never do. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. I'd never let a woman that I'm married to name my son. Never. Because she'll name it after her other man. Let's see what we say. Ghost ride the whip. He in that with somebody in that whip. Y'all know about that whip. That's our terminology. Huh? What you talking about? You talking about that ghost? You talking about that phantom? You talking about that rose? You in that whip? Boy, y'all too much here. Let me tell y'all something. Who gonna give John a ride in their Cadillac so he don't feel bad? John, do you want us to ride up there? Because I ain't got no Cadillac. If I get anything, I want to get that GMC, that Denali Ultimate. I want to get that SUV. But I'm waiting for those prices to go down. When do y'all think it's going to be a best time to buy a vehicle? Right now, between now and December, or between January and the summer of 2025? Because I'm trying to get my daughter, she needs a vehicle. She going to be helping on that. She wants to get a vehicle. And what would be a good vehicle for somebody getting out of college? You say end of the month. Okay, end of the month. Okay. U.S. Marines, shout out. End of December. Okay. What you say? When do you think would be the best time for December? Because we're gonna start looking probably next month when she gets back home. What do y'all think would be a good ride for? She's a 21-year-old. She about to turn 22. She's in graduate school right now. My daughter's finished next year. Matter of fact, January is her last semester. She'd be 22 years old with a master's degree in accounting. What do you think would be a good car? Toyota, a Kia. She wants a 4-door sedan. What's some good ideas? And y'all can still tell me what time, if you see a certain time to buy that vehicle. Have y'all noticed the prices going down? What's been going? Now let's see, say a new 4-cylinder with warranty. Yes, 4-cylinder, something good on gas. What's good on gas, y'all? Who's better on gas? Toyota? I'm going back to school through, yes, sir. Look what we got pulled up. Bam. Oh, I had it right there. God, oh, Lord. This thing's still running. We had it pulled up right there. Now, let me ask you. Okay, Toyota, Nissan. I don't know what it is about Nissan. They good cars, but I never liked them. I just don't like Nissan. They are good vehicles. Now, you know what I did like? The Nissan Maxima. I think I got mad when they stopped making it. Okay, let's see. You say stick to Toyota. Now, do you think which one that Toyota, what's that one called? What's that 4-door? It's a mid-sized body truck. What's a good one, okay? Now, you say the Rogue is good on gas. Now, is the Rogue, ain't that a smaller vehicle? Let us know. Okay, Kevin said, I got a CMP exam for mental health tomorrow. Kevin, let me pull it up. So y'all keep talking. I got to show Kevin something. Y'all just trying to keep me here. RAV4. Now, RAV4, do they make the RAV4 anymore? I don't think they make the RAV4 anymore. And Kevin is right. Any Toyota. My daughter wants to get a Toyota. Now, Love is in the house. What y'all doing around here? Rogue medium SUV. Okay, that Rogue. Okay. All right. You know, in my culture, Rogue is somebody to steal. Say he's a rogue. That Rogue stole my car. Kevin, write down all your symptoms. We went over it. Didn't we go over it, TJ? Kevin, watch what I'm about to show you here. Man, I'm glad you came in because we went over this here. You ready, Kevin? Now I want you to, Now I like that Tundra. I ain't gonna lie. You know, if I bought my daughter a truck, she'd drive it. Love say Toyota Rogue. And Angel say congratulations to Toyota Tundra. TJ, I already have. Okay. Now, Kevin, don't leave yet, Kevin, because I gotta show you something. We went over it tonight. God must have set us up for it. Kevin, make sure they ask you every question. If they don't ask you the right questions, you need to tell them before you leave. I say, hold on, doc, I want to tell you. If they didn't ask you about certain symptoms, certain things, you need to tell them. All right. Well, doc, I want to tell you this here, this. So yes, sir. Let's get it. We about to get it. Okay, RAV4 the same size as the Rogue. Okay, which one's better on gas, the Rogue or the RAV4? Let's see. Now here we go. Now this is what I want you to know. So we're gonna do this for a second here. Well, get ready. So we just went over. See, this was a short slideshow tonight, and I felt so much like I felt bad, like I failed tonight because it wasn't that much on there, and wasn't too much. I had locked myself out of my car, so I didn't keep the time we supposed to do it, so I felt bad tonight. Now y'all coming in. Here we go, Kevin. Let me pull it up. Now look, and we're gonna go back to the vehicles. Now, here we go. When you go into that CMP exam, Kevin, okay, Kevin Sr., sir, what we want you to know is what should you take in there? How much paperwork should you take in there? Because the doctor should have most of your documents. Okay? And here we go. And let's see what he say. Rogue, look what he said. Kevin, take TJ with you if you want 100% mental health. Boy, you them two been going at each other all night. It's virtual. Okay, here we go. Oh, Lord, man. Oh, God, dog. But maybe you can mention this, okay? Now, so pay attention. Still, let's see what we can do. And we're going to finish the chat in a second. Don't try to tell them everything in your file, okay? You want to keep it simple on 1 or 2 pages. This is what you may want to suggest since you can't give it to them. Say, doc, can you please look at my problem list? It has all the stuff that I'm diagnosed with at the VA hospital. Please let me know if you don't have it because I can get it to you. Okay? Tell them that. Because that problem list some of it may be service connected, some of it may not be service connected. And guess what? When I went and got my 100% for post-traumatic stress disorder, the doctor diagnosed me with other things. Huh? Because when I gave him the little medical statement from my doctor, he said I suffer from paranoia and some other thing. That doctor put that and diagnosed me with that. Huh? Did you hear what I said? And that wasn't even on the claim. So you go in there and the doctor might look at other stuff on the problems list. So you could probably show it to him on the virtual thing and say, here it is right here, doc. But don't show him too much. That's one thing. Or you can just state it, okay? Another thing, make sure they say, doc, do you have my code sheet? Because it has everything broken down simple. You can wait till the doctor get through. You can do it or you don't have to do it, whatever you feel, however you feel comfortable with the doctor, but at least make sure they have a copy of your problems list from the VA and possibly your code sheet that has everything. The code sheet gonna have very important information on it. It's gonna tell them, doc, please look for my code sheet. Tell them, because it has my dates of service, what branch, my discharge status, and everything I'm service connected for, and stuff that I was denied for by the VA. Now let's continue. Let them know about your medications. Here we go. Somebody was just saying it earlier. Now, Kevin, let me click that off for a minute. And what they were saying, the side effects, let them know if any of your medications that you're taking for your service-connected disabilities are giving you side effects. Matter of fact, tell them any medications that's giving you side effects. We talked about the side effects for insulin. We talked about the side effects for metformin. Look it up. Google is your friend, okay? And any doctor statement, tell them tell them look up by your doctor name. Any doctor quotes that helps your claim. That way they got to go through a stack of paperwork. Because let me go back here. You don't want to ever y'all remember this, never throw your whole claim file on them because they already got that. He say, got it. So kind of say, Doc, please, I don't know. Sometimes this is what you want to say. Sometimes, Doc, you ain't trying to get them to go over everything. Sometimes, Doc, the VA don't send you everything. So please, if make sure that they send you my problems list, Doc. Make sure that, if you have my code sheet, my VA code sheet, it looks like this. If they got it now, and you got a list of, especially your medicines and everything, and the side effects. Now let's get back to this here. Okay, now he said, I got it. Okay, he got it. Now let's get back to always buy a car at the end of the month. Okay, not the beginning of the month, the end of the month. Let me get back up on screen since y'all dropping this high knowledge on me. Remember your list of your diagnosis, and make sure you ask if they have your, just if they feel comfortable, tell them about what's affecting you. And if the doctor doesn't bring it up, you bring it up. Okay, wait till the end. Or when you're talking, he gonna ask you different things. If it's mental health, they gonna ask you a memory thing to remember 3 things, and they gonna ask you about it later. All right. And dealerships have quotas at the end of the month. Okay, great. Okay, now ask your doctor if he or she has an entire file claim. That's what I'm about to say. Make sure they have your claim, your claim, file claim. What I call it? Claim file. And make sure they have the whole thing. If not, you can get the information to them. Because tell them sometime the VA don't send everything over. Got it, he say. Kevin, you need to also speak deeply about your thoughts. You need to speak on how this condition or conditions are affecting you. You're not there it's like a mechanic. Angel is so right. You're not there to tell them about what's right about you, but what's wrong. Tell them how it affects your thoughts and your actions. Huh? What would y'all do without me and Angel here? Huh? Angel in the house. New York is in the house. Texas is in the house. Cali is in the house. I forget where the rest of y'all from. Let us know in the chat. Be careful. They don't trip you up. Be careful they don't trip you up. By saying everyone that I have interviewed with 100% PNT need to take a water break before they get to the last 2 questions. Do you need a break? Dirty CP examiners. I sit there doing the whole thing. And here's the thing. If it's not going right, listen to me. I want you to listen, Kevin. If it's not going right, you just do what you're going to do. If the doctor is trying to undermine you, he's going to do it anyway. I've been in one, they tried to undermine me. I stuck to what I'm doing. You're not trying to win it at that one. If that doctor don't listen to you, you want to make sure you say the right things there, so the next one, you'll be able to get it with the next doctor, because you know what your problems are. Here's the thing. Don't let them trick you up or scare you. And now look what he says. If he or she does not have your claim file, then a CMP is insufficient. You need to ask, do they have it? And if they don't, you need to, when you get out of there, you can take your little notepad. As soon as you get out, note down everything there. Say, Doc, you have all my claim, you have my claim file. Do you have this and that? Just kind of make sure, because the VA, I don't know if they gave, sometimes they don't give the complete file. Now, November, December is a good time to buy a car. Also, holiday sales good. Okay, we'll do. Kevin, Memphis, Tennessee. Okay. Now, is it going to be at the VA? Is it going to be by us on our outside doctor for the C&P exam that the VA send you to, or is it going to be done at the VA hospital? Sometimes they do them at the VA hospital. Now, are you getting an independent doctor to do it on your own? They won't know how it affects work or social life. Now, they want to know how it affects your work and social life. Now, listen to what TJ is saying. You need to say, you don't need to say, I'm going to tell you how it affects my work and social life. No, you need to tell them, I have trouble sleeping. I get into it with family members, or the pain is so great that it restricts my movement. Sometimes I can't get out of the bed. I don't know what you're going for. PTSD. What are you going for? A mental health rating? Physical? What is it? Let us know. You said PTSD. So you need to let them know when they ask, do you have panic attacks? If you do, let them know. It's several times a week. And sometimes you can't move. And if you have flashbacks, let them know. Now, I have been through that before. Okay. It's a virtual exam. Okay. Okay, it's through VES. Okay. And you got to tell them. When that's what you want, tell them you want your life back. Let them know, what you want. You don't want to live like this. Let them know about the conflict. Don't be embarrassed. Any conflict you have with family members, you don't deal with people like that. Let them know where it limits your life. Because it's not just the condition, it's how it's affecting you now. So what you need to do, major depressive disorder, it doesn't matter if it's major depressive, insomnia, all of them under the mental health, you need to pull up the DBQ tonight. Okay? Okay? Don't make me go over it. I'll go over it. I'll look for it. I'll pull it up. The DBQ, they have one for depression. It's pretty, let me see. I'm looking it up. I think this may be the right one. And it's going to be similar to this here. You need to look up the DBQ. Kevin, what I'm going to do, why don't you, if you email me, if you'd like to, I can email you the DBQ mental disorders other than PTSD, if you want me to send it to you. And I'm gonna give you the name right now. Hold on. Let me see. And you Google this and look it up. And at the top, it's going to say this, okay? And this is just, I don't mean to do all caps. It was in all caps. That's what you need right there. See what it say? Mental disorders other than PTSD and eating disorders. So that's going to cover major depression, okay? So look through that and read through that. And so you make sure you let them know what things you have. Don't tell them you went through this. This is what they're going to be checking off. It's going to be almost the exact same thing. Remember the C&P exams that we went over for PTSD, it's going to be almost the same exact thing. It's just a little different, okay? I've been studying it. Great job. Make sure you got that one I just said. Thank you, H-Town, for your platform, and a special mention to TJ for making me laugh and giving me another reason to pray for our country. Tis is the sweet land of liberty of the I sing. Good night. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. I appreciate everything, you all. Be well. Thank you. Boy, y'all cutting up. See, there it is right there. Make sure you got that. Night to TJ and Angel, everyone. Good night. Let me say good night. We're gonna sign out. If y'all leaving, why is so many people still in there? Hold on. Good night from H-Town. Love in the house. Now let me read what Love says. Will the VA get my primary care referrals when I was sent to see specialists from my primary care doctor? I just sent medical release forms sent to the VA. You get those forms and you send them yourself. Okay? I ain't left yet. I was just saying good night, but I ain't left you yet. Now, you get those forms, you get those documents and send them yourself. You request those medical records. Don't trust that they got them. You send them yourself. Stamp copy. You understand? Especially the pages that justify your claim, okay? You need to document how many pages you gave. Did I answer your question? Let me know if I answered your question. Love, did I answer it? Yeah, you don't just, they can send them to them, but you're going to send them another copy, stamp copy. You're going to go up there and submit a stamp copy yourself. You understand? Okay, we're going to get ready to close out. Let's see what Love said. It is hard to get the documents. I have seen so many specialists. Have you read over them? Okay. Yeah, but you're going to have to do your due diligence. Which one you think that's going to most help your claim? Get the ones that's most help your claim. You need to get as many as you can. All right? Because you don't know if they got all up. Because sometimes it's hard for them to get them from doctors. Yeah, we have a duty to assist, but do they always assist? Yes, but we can't depend on them to do it. Hopefully they do, but you need to also do your due diligence. Court order, yeah. They break court orders every day because they don't get punished for it. But what I'm saying is you are right in theory, but in reality, you can't trust them like that. Thanks again, H-Town vet. Let us know how everything go, okay, Kevin? Let me know, Love. You doing the right thing. I'm just saying, Love, just make. But Kevin, we wish you the best tomorrow. You please get back with us. We might do an early live stream to see how it go. I might cut one up on Wednesday or Tuesday, man, just to be nosy. Let us know. We believe in you, brother. Well, definitely I will. Okay. Catch us next time, Love. Let me know or email me. Love. If you have any other questions, email us at htownvet northside@gmail.com. And if you have any other questions or something you want to talk to H-Town Vet about, let us know. People have been contacting us and we'll handle that. So we're going to get ready to conclude this night. And thank you for joining us. And we wish everybody a good night. Let's see what he says. My rep has the address of my special. Okay. Keep on track. And you need to keep documentation on that too. Because you don't want to just depend on other people to do it. Okay. TJ says, you can attempt to give copies of the most important document. That's what I'm talking about. Just select the ones that's most important. That's why you need to go through it. You don't want to just throw papers at the VA. You don't trust them to look over everything. They may or may not. They may just skim through it. You look for the most important and pull them out, and that's what you send to, you get stamped copies submitted to the VA. You understand? They may or may not take them. That's all good in the neighborhood. Well, they got to take your medical records if you're giving them from outside, because a lot of times the hospitals and these other doctors won't give them to them unless you give permission, and even then they don't want to give them to them. Well, good night. This concludes this live stream. I am the H-Town Vet, and thank you for joining us. It's too many records. Well, you got to go through some. You got to do your due diligence and look through them. Start one at a time now. We can't make excuses. We got to make decisions. If it's too many for you, they going to say it's too many for them. So you need to know what's on your favor. And we want to say to all a good night. Hold on, let me pull up this screen because I don't want to have my face on here the last thing. Oh boy, this is a mess here. Give me a second, okay. Give me a second, y'all. Good night.